Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle of the Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, our compassionate truth throughout the four winds. Okay. Just doing some reading, and through the Spirit, I hope this video is edifying. Okay. So, you see, it's entitled To the Death, because this is the mind frame that you have to have while enduring this Israelite walk. Okay, so while you're walking this walk, man, you have to have a sold out mind frame to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Nothing should move you and knock you off your course. Okay, nothing should knock you off the path. You need to be in a sold out mind state. Okay, and all the things that come with having that sold out mind state is following order, falling in line. Basically take yourself out of the equation, because this is not about you individually, nor me. Okay, it's about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So all these things you have to take in consideration for the times coming. All right. This is Matthew 24:13. It says, "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." So no one's saved yet. We're hoping to be the elect. Okay. So that word endure, it says to remain, to tarry behind. Okay. To preserve under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast to one's faith in Hamashiach, to endure, bear bravely and calmly ill treatments. Okay, you have men that fall out of the truth or get put out, or whatever the case may be, and it's basically due to not listening. Okay, but you got to take things like this into consideration, that you have to get to the end to be saved. All right, you want to keep that spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua in you. Okay, that spirit has to remain in you, and the only way that happens if you basically get yourself under control to even get to that point. Okay, trying to dot all the I's and cross all the T's here. But endurance, okay, you enduring. All right, now it says to endure, bear bravely and calmly ill treatments. So enduring, that's all things. Okay, we understand the endurance from Edom and some of us being martyrs and put to death. We understand that. But we have to get there first. This is enduring. Okay? It's endurance with feeling like someone done you wrong. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a hissy fit and maneuver a way you don't need to maneuver, to where the spirit doesn't reside in you anymore? Okay, this is all part of enduring. Okay, moving on. This is a Strong's definition. It says, remain figuratively, to undergo, bear trials, have fortitude, persevere, abide, endure, take patiently, suffer, and tarry. So that's the things we have to do. Suffering. All right, we have to suffer. We got to take everything that comes, whether right or wrong, and know how to handle that situation. That's enduring. All right. right? These are things you take to the death. Okay? Because every situation that you're put in don't necessarily mean that it's going to be a life or death situation. So you endure everything. Is that not what Apostle Paul said? I endure all for the elect's sake. Everything you have to endure it because you have a greater mission. Okay, so you move yourself out of the way. And you always want to be in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? So you suffer these things. This is Sirach 2:1. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Okay? So preparation comes with understanding you're an Israelite. Because eventually you become a teacher. Okay, so now things you must do is endure. Make preparations for things to come. Okay, you know things are, you know something is coming because it's telling you to prepare yourself. So now you're on the watch, you're on the lookout. Okay? It says for temptation. Salakia. It says, set thy heart aright. So set your mind straight and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble. Don't look to just rush out of the situation. This is enduring because enduring means suffering. Suffering can go on. It don't have to be a one and done thing. And you're going to get a lot of these trials and temptations. Okay? It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And this is talking about faith. Your faith will be increased because you've seen Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua deliver you out of this situation or this trial that you were in. Okay? And you grew patience and you grew faith. And you just grew as a person in the spirit. All right? This is temptation. This is just a regular. It says something tempting, a cause or occasion of enticement. Okay, so you have temptations in the form of things that can knock you off your walk. Physical temptations and it's spiritual temptations. Okay? I don't think the physical temptation is a thing for us anymore. The Lord's not going to tempt you with a fried pork chop. You're past that. You ain't going to be tempted by getting a haircut and be tempted to get an edge. Okay, we're past those things. All right? So, Yahushua was tempted. This is Matthew 4:1. It says, then was Yahushua led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. Now, that word tempted. It says, to try whether a thing can be done, to attempt, to endeavor, to try, make trial of, test for purpose of ascertaining his quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. So it's a test. Okay? To be tempted, it's a test. It's a trial to see where you stand. Okay? Look at C. To try or test one's faith, virtue, character, by enticement to sin. Okay? So, we're going to be tested. Right now, it's just things that's light to build up our faith. A greater test is coming. Okay? A far greater test is coming. And you have to build up your faith and your strength to endure through all these tests that you've been put through right now. Because the test that's coming It's basically going to be the test. Okay? All we're doing now is pre-tests. These are pre-tests. Okay? It's like getting all your answers for the SAT, getting them all together, studying what may be on the test. Okay? You're studying, and when you go in and you got everything the way it needs to be, guess what? You're confident when you go in. All right? Same thing we're doing now. Okay? But you're being tried. Look at the Strongs. It says, endeavor, scrutinize. Okay? You're going to be scrutinized. Entice, discipline. Assay, examine, go about, prove, to tempt. So this is the thing that temptation is. Okay? You may not have eaten, you're in your family for 2 days, 3 days. Now, Esau comes along, and they've been watching everything we do, and they know what you like to eat. And they put that before you. That's a test. Here, you haven't eaten in a while. You know you want this. Here you go, take it. Come on, but take this chip. All this could be yours. Take this chip. Look, and you're looking in your kids' eyes and your wife, and what do? Okay? What do? You hold fast and you stay fast because you trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? Then they scrutinize you. Then you better take this chip or we're going to kill your kids. Okay? And it gets to that level. But where's your mind? Till the death. This is Matthew 6 and 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life. That's really the main thing I wanted to get out of this. Take no thought for your life. Okay? What ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink, nor yet for your body. What ye shall put on, is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment? Okay? So we are living sacrifices. And when you're a sacrifice, that means anything goes with you. Okay? Anything goes with you because you're a sacrifice. You're going to be sold out to the very end. All right? This is Revelation 2 and 10 and 13. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. So it's telling you, this part right here, it is the key of all keys. This is the test of all tests. You're going to suffer things in the end. Okay? Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. So some men are going to be thrown in prison, bro. That ye may be tried. This is that temptation that we are supposed to be preparing for the whole time. Okay? This is the test that we're supposed to be preparing for the whole time. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. That's your trial. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Okay? Yahushua went through it. What did he do? He stayed faithful till the death. Okay? Now it says, I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is, and thou holdest fast my name. Okay? And has not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you where Satan dwelleth. Now, if you don't know the story of Antipas, this is how he died. The brazen bull. Okay? Everything that was required of him that wasn't of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he didn't do. Okay? So, the brazen bull, this is what happens with it. This top on this back, it's opened. The human is put in, and this thing is made of steel or copper. You go in, and they light this fire under you, and there's holes in the nose, and they can hear you scream. Antipas stayed faithful to the death for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? Some of us are going to be put in the same scenario. This separates the men from the boys because we're all going to be tested. You're going to see who really is a man of the Lord then, because it's a lot of talk and what I would do and this and that, but hey, bro, it's going to be determined what you are. Hay, stubble, whether you're going to be silver or gold. Okay? So, your mind has to be set and made on Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the death. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Okay? Hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostle. That was a great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.